Blow, like, what if you never make it in life? What do you want to do with your life?
A lot of men divorce is rampant.
It's not just about the interview, but about the connection.
I was a props man, the car props man. I was a producer.
Wow.
Shit, I'll be like,
I can't play your part, you can't play my part.
You know, we have a lot of great conversations on With Today, but there's some of them that I say you have to watch.
Until you normalize mistake, you will never enjoy your life.
Yes.
Dr. Makinde said, Nikia, this is prolapse.
But there was no one to take care of me.
I don't want to break down. Ow.
With Trudy showing Sundays 5 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Coco of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Coco of the matter.
Coco of the Matter, showing Tuesdays and Thursdays 7 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
What is difficult in you putting your home together? I don't see you apportioning any blame to your son here now, do I?
My mom is here because of her health conditions, not to do your house chores.
You know, I just got back. And usually Rachel helps her in the kitchen.
Neither Rachel or my mother is my wife. You will cook my food.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist, Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed, by my own estimation.
Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man.
The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who will improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses.
For talking, he be senior man.
The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think. They don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yes. T-Day today. And this, now I say they are.
Aside Hot Friday special with Jimmy Disu live every Friday 7 p.m. on top wazobiamax TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist, Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed, by my own estimation.
Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man.
The level of suffering. Welcome back to the Good Morning Naija show. Our ancestors don't drop words of wisdom. This one shake ground. Make we paste am for the screen, make una see am. The pidgin proverb of the day na beggy, they make you think say people stingy. Na beggy, they make you think say people stingy. Make we take out some of the keywords when they inside. Beggy, people, stingy. When they say beggy, then they talk about how give me, I beg, I want, I need. Your hand now like this, now only collect, now you they collect. People mean say you they collect from others. Anytime when you pass, if you tell person good morning, the person go tell you say I no get. Now the person get good morning, no be him, because he know say the next question where they come now, give me, I beg, I want, I need. Then stingy, now the action where we say they're not agree give. Now, because you too they beg, now you go know the person when they stingy. Because every time when you ask, they go decline you. Once you drop format, hey, my mama swallow shovel, we need money for operation. They go tell you, say, their own dog swallow voter's card. They need money too for operation. So I beg, in everything when you they do, try, make you they contented with what you get. This one no mean say make you no ask or make you no solicit for help or support. Because if you keep quiet, you go there inside problem. But the truth be say, when you make them your lifestyle, only you know even you won't chop jollof rice, you don't even get rice. Pots to even cook am no day. You won't collect for here, collect for here, collect for here, collect. You know they work now because this life now yendeba. Week 2022.
Wow.
See quoting.
Chukudi,
I greet you.
my brother.
Thank you.
He put a finish. He said week 2022.
You are on the move.
You wear your jeans.
I'm happy to see you.
I'm
happy to see you. Okay, make we sharply enter the papers because the way it takes start this one. So,
yes.
Come like say you they talk to. Precious, I could just ask. You talk say we they owe how much now? 77 trillion. Okay, we could just leave on like that.
You can't ask me before now.
No, as you take talk say. Person with the beg so much.
You get work to do.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. So before we enter the paper, I could just say, now waiting day here as well. I could just make like Chukudi respond to this one. We could just look at Masibi. They say Tinubu they woo Atiku and Obi as the parties reject results. What you?
And then what you know say yesterday around 4 p.m. Oga president-elect. The elect when they the back of the president means say he don't win election. But we go wait until May 29 when he go raise his hand, carry the Holy Quran, come swear say he go work in the best interest of Nigerians and the constitution too.
Yeah.
He go work in the best interest of Nigerians and see say as Nigerians don't give him their vote, he go be president of all.
Okay.
He collect his certificate of return. He raise them up like this. Make everybody see say na him name they there. They no tip exam or they no cancel am. And na him rename. Now in the inside there.
Yeah.
Now he can they talk to the other people where we say them participate, but he get specific mention to some people. Maybe because of the impact when those people make and the votes when those people garner. Not forget say he win 12 states. No also forget say the person when come second, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar win 12 states. No also forget say the person when come third, Oga Toby, he win 11 states plus the FCT. If we count everything together, now 12. If we also count Kano State, Rabi Musa Kwankwaso win that particular state. So he knows say this na people when we say then they enjoy popular support. Although now his own popularity plenty pass, giving the numbers. He can they talk say as the matter dey like this now. This country need healing. Make everybody come together to see, say, we do everything to ensure, say, our country dey greater. But then what it very important to point out. Process day. If person not happy with the way when the thing take go, the person get the way we say go take waka to seek justice. Okay. In this case, you can go to the tribunal when the window or the calendar starts. From there, you feel even go to the Court of Appeal. From there, you go up to the Supreme Court. Whether the court them go look the evidence when they present to talk say yay or nay, it they left to them. They know they deal with emotion. Now evidence that they deal with. But I would like encourage Nigeria and say, as it is like this, so we get country to heal. We get country to work, make it day better. Then most importantly, now the first half we don't conclude. We get second half. March 11th for 28 states. We will get governorship elections. For 36 states, we will get state house of assembly elections. These people are people when we say their work, they impact our lives directly. So make we participate for that election. So that maybe when your pot of soup go miss, you'll begin to call Abuja.
Okay. Good points. All right, so we can just run through the papers, my people. You know how they do. Take the one down where you go like contribute inside, then we'll go run them quickly. The Punch. Now we'll start with, and at least Chukudi help us break down the major yarning way they here. They say marketers to sanction depots and filling stations over pricing fuel. Check out for page 19.
In this country, vote for the person who will improve your life because after this 2023, there will be no excuses.
For talking, he be senior man.
The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think. They don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yes. Today. And this.
Then you go see the breakdown of how the election been go with numbers and everything. Prepare anything there where you want to look quickly before we move on to the next paper?
I just want, talk about the marketers we be say they want sanction depots and filling stations over
overpricing of fuel. And then I don't know whether you still know, say, as we did like this for Lagos, some of us see they enjoy 185 naira for fuel.
Yes.
People did for some other areas for Lagos, so they buy beyond that price.
300
till now. You know, say election don't make us, so don't forget, say we get looming pending fuel issue and money scarcity where they buy us. Even for most of the filling stations where they buy 185 naira, you know, go free just driving by fuel. I challenge you. Show me the filling station where they buy 185 naira, where you go driving the way they drive
without stress.
Without stress. You must wait for at least 45 minutes, or if you're not too big, 30 minutes before. You know, within 30 minutes of your time, they come up for your body. If you know, wait up to 2 hours in some places, because we don't they say the queue, then don't they reduce. It is so embarrassing. Say, you know, we don't talk time. We don't maneuver this money, oil matter, fuel matter. From time to time. Next thing, president go give order. Minister go say, stop it now. Handle this one now. NNPC go come tell us, say, oh, we will handle it. We will deploy to depots. We will give depots this. We will give depots that. Till now, we never see an end to them. Till now, we never see an end to the fuel matter. It is very embarrassing, you know. Election don't come, election don't go. Should be here say, so that's what the fuel matter enter politics. Oh, here say, oh, now because of us, now I make fuel scarce. Now because of us, money. Okay, now the election don't end down. Can we have fuel?
Yeah,
because as I know, NNPC don't withdraw over 300 trillion naira from federation accounts for subsidy for this year. True or false, Chukudi? They don't come out the money. They even tell us now when they don't come out the money. Say yes, we hear say NNPC withdraws 3 trillion naira for sweeps to fund subsidy. They see the complaint. Say they even need more for the year. Okay, the one where you don't withdraw. Why are some Nigerians buying fuel very expensive? If we're still funding subsidy, you know they add up at all. I believe say this government get a lot of explanation to do to us as to how we be say on a face of this kind of hardship for fuel, and we get little or no explanation. Where they at least when they're meaningful as to why would they face this thing.
All right.
Well, we get another.
Okay, make we enter the vanguard quickly, make we see what's in there here, some of the conversations. Headers kill volunteer guards, members, 6 others in Benue State. Atiku to supporters, remain calm, we'll reclaim our stolen mandates. Now, what's in Atiku they talk. Paul, we'll retrieve our mandates in court. Obi, Dati, they vow that one. People, they talk as it be. Okay, they say presidential poll, losers should go to court, not streets. Now, Buhari, they talk that one. We come down. Okay, still picture of the same conversation with the Tinubu extends olive branch to Atiku Obi, Kwakwanso. Yes, Chukudi don't break down that one. Let's see. Al-Ittahid offers Mercy $94 million per year. That's a good one. Buhari promised credible presidential poll but delivered a sham. This one, they say APC, okay. Move on. It's still conversations. Make we just see the final.
And then we get one story when they deal. They say Reps majority
leader Dogawa, yeah,
remanded in prison.
Yeah.
Because of murder, finish.
Yes. Make I remind Nigerians about one video when I did very sure say plenty people see. It get one person when they explain to news story people why it is important making get cash for hand during election. In where Sky Blue Babariga, in being the talk say the law allow him to hold 70 million naira cash. Now that man be that. Oga Hassan Dogua will be the majority leader of the House of Representatives. Now he be also the person when we say in being talk say in they marry plenty wives to born plenty children. So that in the very sure say the number of votes where we say in house alone go give him party. In fact, he look the number of people when they inside in compound. Can't say they put polling unit for the front of that place.
Yeah.
I just say make I explain so that people go know this person. Now I know I did sure say people go here say for inside Kano State plenty badness happen. They even burn INEC office. They kill some people, fight and everything. Serious problem. This man also the man when we say in the build up to the elections, he been talk say anybody when no vote in political party say make them scatter the person. Now how I talk I just the paraphrase now.
Okay.
And then the reason why I explain all these things now so that people go see the pattern when this thing follow. Now, me don't go court. From majority leader, he go majority leader room and parlor for inside prison now because court me tell and say make him go there, go sit down for now. Pending the time when we say then they look the case. I just say make I explain, say some of these people, their own family go their house. within the confines or the safety of their mama and papa compound. But other people go there outside for streets. Now those ones they are head, then go use carry badness. He good say the police they do the investigation. And I hope say then go get to the root of this matter as it take concern this particular badness. Election no be war, election no be fight. Many people learn from the former president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, when make that famous call as he take concern saying, looks okay, oh, the way this election they go now, in don't they lose. But based on saying no one make any big happen, he can call to congratulate. That will bring down a lot of tension inside Obodo Nigeria. I don't they talk say make anybody call. What I just they talk now say, if we as a people understand, say for the average politician, many of them now by force by fire to just do that office and no be our interest, we no go to break our head for them.
You no go to fight, you no go to enter streets, so they go do yourself harm. All right, make we just get the final paper, The Guardian, quickly. The Gawa others remanded for alleged culpable homicide. Yes, at least Chukudi don't tell us who him be. Election results collated in people's homes. LP chieftains, they talk this one. Check out for page 7. Tinubu task on APC overhaul, inclusive administration. Now it's in talk. They say INEC dashed hopes of Nigerians. Christian Collation, they allege that one. And then Tinubu extend olive branch, invites youth to rescue Nigeria. We don't see as matter take be. They are here, they collect certificates. Okay. Make we see other conversations with the TUC deploys presidential poll results as NLC greets elected LP lawmakers and plenty other things with the year. Okay.
And then we'll make just quickly, probably just, talk in summary.
Okay.
Some atmosphere what happened yesterday. So we get, usually when things like this happen, you get mixed reaction. Some go happy, some go sad because I see they sweet them. If they pain us, I see they pain us. If they sweet them. So there was a lot of mixed reactions yesterday. Some places they're very moody because more like no reaction at all from people. While others are happy. For somewhere for inside that gigi for Lagos State, people they happy. Somebody they were in the jubilate and they will shoot a lady for leg. That is, if they happy, say in person win for inside the election. He can't they release gun, they shoot. How a hoodlum?
Okay, now hoodlum we get gun. Now what I want to ask?
Senior hoodlum.
Now what I want to ask because I want to know whether a security personnel we carry gun. Now hoodlum we carry
area boy.
Now area boy.
Okay. Are they happy?
You name now they
sky. Oh, I be no want to the enter. Oh, sky. You go the talk sky name. I be no one call name.
No, information make complete.
So now what to make it good? I just say make her because I be one married down waiting. Oga Erofai talk for Kaduna saying here by ban happiness. Even though say we don't even see people who try to happy yesterday for inside Kaduna state, but he say in ban happiness. So I just talk. So sometimes some kind laws the governors do be like say good because if they say we ban that kind of happiness on Lagos State, this speaking now for no die. A girl will just sit down her own jejely for in front of her mama's shop. They do her business. They look after her mama's shop. Nice stray bullets go reach. And then what the thing shoot her for leg. Now make I tell you what make this matter important to us. Make we know say, you see government when they work, it affects anybody. Whether a person will be say you vote for the government when no work well, or a person will no vote for them, if it affects you. Because this girl now, apparently they for the place where be say they jubilate. Maybe in a part of those, and maybe she even supports the jubilation, but she just did her mama shop. This boy now they happy, they shoot sporadically. Say, in candidate win, stray bullets, go touch the girl for leg. Now, when they carry the girl go hospital, apparently don't damage a vein when they make her they bleed. Now they carry her go if I could General Hospital. If I could look the wound, say, we don't go fit treat them. A hospital, a general hospital, no fit at least conduct some palliative measures so fit make the bleeding stop small. A general hospital like that work. If we had a functional system where our hospitals they work, tell me why they for reject that lady. She for not die. All that was needed was to just control the bleeding.
At least sort it out. Do something to hold them down.
At least do something. Not be say immediately they bring her come your domot. Tell her say, whoa, we no go fit handle you. They begin carry and go last suit. Before they go reach that place, after a while, the lady comes.
You don't bleed finish.
And waiting kill her, according to the thing now, excessive bleeding. She bleed to death. Now waiting kill her. So make we know, say sometimes, make we shine our eye for waiting what they do. I not just want to talk past like this. Thank you.
All right, Bill, I say now most of the conversations we did here, and a lot of them we would like to hear your own contribution on top the matter as the matter to be. So, Chukudi, you get any final word to talk on this matter?
And then where prep been drop up, they're very, very good. Yeah. No need to add anything to that. Now, just important lesson to us to know, say, if you dey live for society where we say, it's supposed to function well, but it no function, nobody they exempted or free from badness when go happen. That bullet where sky shoots now, no look, say, hey, oh, let me not touch her laps. Let me fall on the ground.
Oh, no, maybe she's our party member. It will not touch her.
Or she's celebrating with us.
I will not touch her.
He gets so many questions. That man now hoodlum. And then as this country they like this now, if you are not licensed to bear firearm, that is, if you don't get license to carry, you're not supposed to carry.
Yes.
As he did, if you see police with assault rifle, you go know say that police officer. How hoodlum? When not, this thing happened by 6 p.m. They say don't hide. Maybe that's why he nickname na Sky.
Because he always
He's high up in the sky.
You understand?
Don't leave me.
No, but it's quite unfortunate. It's quite
Wisdom.
unfortunate. Say the life of that young woman just
cut short.
Very, very unfortunate.
When people they sad
like
now,
that.
the family just talk say they don't take them as act of God. They don't move on. This now picking when they're born from small, then train, can't go up.
And that was the most shocking thing for this story. Be say both the boy and the people where they around there, they don't jack back.
The guy don't.
They don't come out. And waiting the family they crying as they say they get to talk about them because they know say by the time they go bury them because they know say politicians fit help you cover the story. Now waiting the family, not be me, I not quote myself. Now waiting the family talk say politicians feel help cover them up. They don't run. Now you want to tell me say they feel run now, but person will text message, will put something for Twitter about somebody, they feel find them for where they did. But these guys now we don't kill somebody, don't run. You want to tell me say they don't go feel find them. We wait, we see whether we go hear for news tomorrow say the law, at least the law enforcement agents, when have been notice people anywhere where they go, don't catch them.
All right.
And they go feel hold them accountable for waiting.
We did here to bring that update, hoping that one go shell. And we believe say the necessary security agents don't hear the information and may they spring into action, may they bring this Sky to ground. All right, sharply, we'll go take break. When we come back, we'll go open phone lines for and make gonna follow us talk. Time no day. You know as they run them now. We they come to go anywhere.
Oh, I wish you were here.
I'm always with you.
But it's not the same without you.
MTN 5G's amazing technology will change how we experience life and the internet. Get ready to encounter the incredible. And remember, no be juju, na MTN 5G.
What does it take to run a mega city? Before a pilot earns his wings, he spends hundreds of hours in training. A neurosurgeon needs 16 years before earning his title. So why would you leave running a city of 20 million people to inexperienced hands? Lagos is Africa's 4th largest economy, the continent's 2nd largest megacity. Would you hand over this great state to just anyone? Someone without the necessary experience to move Lagos forward? It takes decades of experience to run this Lagos. 20 years of building, 20 years of delivering, 20 years of service. Sonwu for Iku, Iku for Sonwu.
right, welcome back. Now, still the Good Morning Nigeria show. We still catch up for here. And the conversations don't start already. You know, say even if before we open phone lines and a WhatsApp message, people don't they send us message, people don't they try call. We they see you now. But the time don't reach, we will start to they take them and make we do this conversation as quick as possible. You know, so they do 1 minute. Now they give you 60 seconds. When you call us, make sure say you turn down the volume of your TV when you don't connect. When you don't hear us say hello, we don't say we don't connect, then turn your TV down so that we'll get better conversation. And I beg, we know they curse anybody, we know they use curse word for here. Now, facts, now we they talk. Not be say, I hear say, then talk say, that will not be information we need for here as well. So my people, the WhatsApp number there, no call the WhatsApp line. Just type your message, send them. We will try to read as many messages as possible. I can hand over to the First Lady. May she carry us through this official opening of the top to this segment.
Yes. I'm your servant. I'm here to serve you.
Yes, so
I promise you, I will work tirelessly. I will not sleep in serving you. So make I just dive into the matter right now. As it be said, the first matter with our front carry say, police ban celebrations and rallies for inside Kaduna State. Why? You go know when we add the flesh with the inside. You will see I'm so. We won this election. We are going to reclaim our mandate. Now, who talk this and to whom? That's it. Now I talk this one. To whom? To the people. Now they talk to. So the next matter with the grand. Buhari congratulates Tinubu. He don't accuse Atiku, Peter Obi, of inflaming Nigerians. Why on I want just inflame Nigerians? See? But gonna follow congratulate person when we know for battle, hard fought battle. That matter safe, they grand. All right, Muku begin. Make a throw back to the one Muku begin add the flesh and way inside.
Okay.
One by fully.
I don't catch them. Make we run them quickly. They say Nigeria Police Force, Kaduna State Command, they don't want the general public. They draw ear. Say if we hear them, all forms of celebration and rallies for political party supporters for or against winners or losers of the just concluded presidential and national assembly elections has been hereby banned in the states. So if your body they do you somehow, be like say, you know, you just want to go outside, go jubilate, go turn up. You say, be like say, make I celebrate. Hey, they say me you lang. If they catch you for Kaduna where you did, if you want to celebrate, just day your house, play music, they dance for your parlor. If you come outside, say a rally or congratulations, jubilation you want to do, they don't talk, say they go pick you. So to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Prep. Carry go.
So make I enter inside the next matter where be say they grand right now. As it be say the vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, where in name now Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed. He don't come talk yesterday and say, he vowed true to what I believe in. I go make sure I tell on this truth. They say, Shabina Chuko, they say na truth to God, make elder
lick sand.
Saying say truth to God. Saying now we win this election. Our party win this election. Nothing. And when they talk, say him and in presidential candidates, Peter Obi, say na them win this election. Clear. And say it is visible. Say na them win them. He can't talk this one for inside statement we make yesterday. Some hours after it be said the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, declared the APC presidential candidate, Bola Tinubu, as the winner of the election and come even return him as elected. Well, we could see as the matter could unfold as time reach, but we could, as phone lines we could hear as this matter take you for body.
Still about the election matter and the fact say they don't just conclude the presidential election and we don't see the president-elect. Oga Presido, yesterday, in the talk say that's Oga Buhari. Yesterday, congratulate the winner. Can say, okay, nice one. You've done well. And he believes say Oga Bola Tinubu go do the things. He may talk say, now he be the best man for the job. Say the guy sabi the work as he be. You know, talk one thing. Say, as they react with the reactions to the other the candidates of the People Democratic Party and the Labour Party, he say he be like say now them they accuse INEC of compromise and they call for the cancellation of the election. Say may they calm down. Say may they not too ginger like that. Say the result don't come out. Now person will win be this. May they not put some kind thing inside people's mind. I just paraphrase and the way someone could talk and give on. And I wait till Oga President talk be that on the level where they grant. So time don't reach. Follow us talk. We don't open phone lines. So oh yeah, sharply. WhatsApp message save day. I don't they see them as they pour enter. I'm gonna take them. Sharp. We could run them quickly like that. All right. The one where they here, they say, okay, good morning. My name na Ogota Gerald. Please let's embrace peace and follow due process. Now waiting talk. He say God bless Nigeria. That's what they talk and make fight not day, make quarrel not day. All right, let's see how the conversations they be. Okay, they say it is honorable to lose in an election or competition that is free and fair. But this election is the worst in Nigeria's history. Now, waiting this person talk. The name na Charles. Okay, Charlie, thank you very much for your own contribution. Miriam, good morning. Hello, Miriam.
Good morning, people of God.
We greet you, sister woman. We greet you.
Bata, like one of my teachers in secondary school will say, the rain has fallen and it has dried up. Masu Shiriko, may God help them to manage the position well. Then back to this sky yesterday. You see, this our country, we don't have space for emergency management on our roads. When someone is carrying an emergency patient, you will see that everybody is trying to struggle to pass. They cannot give way for an emergency vehicle to pass. Even if it's private or ambulance, we don't have that emergency culture to create way for people to pass with an emergency patient. That is why you see most times people end up dying on the way to the hospital. That yesterday, around that along, if you see what happened around that side, they were carrying an emergency, but the traffic was just too much. And the person in that ambulance was struggling. I don't know who the person is, but this is what it is. Then Adodogua, he has threatened before this election. He is the same man that brought his 4 wives into the floor of the house. He is the one elected, but he brought his 4 wives and even told us he has 30-something children. Why is he doing that? Now he has gone ahead. He did not kill his own children. He went ahead to kill other people's children. I think the ambience of the law have gotten to him and he will pay for it dearly. Please, let us not be weak. 11th, we should come out and exercise our franchise because now this one near us passed. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Miriam. Thank you very much, Miriam. Dixon, good morning.
Call us from Jos.
Good morning.
We greet you, Dixon.
Dixon, welcome.
Yes. We want to talk about the election.
Oh, yeah, now, sharp.
The election was not fair because most of the people denied the votes that they good. They were denied of the vote right. And because they know that the number of people will increase, that's why they do that. I don't like it. You're supposed to count all those that vote so that at the end they'll count all those that voted. They said they did not vote. I don't know why. They refused them. They are voting right.
All right. Thank you very much, Dixon. Well, thank you for your contribution as well. Jerry.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Good morning, Oga Jerry. We greet you.
Yeah. See, Nigerian situation can't be like, you buy biscuit for Peking, you say make you no jubilate. If actually you really like the Peking. Now, Rufai, they ban jubilation for Kaduna. In 2015, we all there alive now. When Buhari win, we all enter street jubilate. 2019, he get a CB. We restricted ourselves. But enter town now. Everywhere just stay quiet. Why? How you go sure of doing something good for yourself when you no go happy? Then we all know the process now that is bringing them in. So may they not deceive us. May they not tell us anything when we know. But as at the talk, we all have God. There's somebody upstairs that supersedes every other person. Everything at time. We not go live forever. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jerry, for your contributions. Okay, as they wait for the calls to the enter, make I just the run enter WhatsApp. The point people save the call. Okay, make we see some conversations we did here. All right. Good morning. Okay, we'll just take this caller from Joss quickly. Hello, Jonah.
Jonah, good morning.
Hello, Jonah.
John.
Okay.
John, good morning.
Good
welcome.
morning.
Sorry, I want to talk about this election that just passed now. So the people that are supposed to do something in this country, let them do something fast too. Because when Nigerians come out of the street, I don't think they will be able to curtail it. Because we are waiting patiently to see what they will do. And if they did not do anything, definitely Nigeria is about to catch fire. That is what I want to tell you people now.
Okay,
if you know who to tell, you better tell them so that they will do something before Nigeria catch fire. because we will not accept it.
Okay.
I will never accept it.
All right.
Thank you,
John. Thank you, John, for your opinion. But as we always talk, I'm here. Entering violence no go solve anything.
At all.
It no go solve anything at all. As you want to do. All right. Dixon.
They call us from River State. Dixon, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Dixon.
Good morning.
We greet you,
Good
sir.
morning.
We greet you.
Good morning. Welcome.
What thing that happen for this country, we will not like them at all. We will not like them. So I don't know whether this Nigeria government they like me this country go forward, I mean they like me this country go backward. You know good.
Okay.
Calculate. Everybody knows this election, the APC rigged this election. Nobody be small begin for this country. You don't think when I start to cast vote for this country. Listen up now. All of us now human beings. They rig this election. Everybody come out for OB. Even people will come out from outside country entire. They come to vote for OB, but they rig the election.
All right.
I go carry my life do better thing. I go tell my people that say I beg me to enter the house. Go.
All right.
No,
Thank
you know you should discourage yourself.
Dixon. Yes. In order to discouraged. Yeah.
And make also let you know, say, you good make it calm your temper, no use a word so you be say they bad. Even though say we know say they entitled to your opinion, and anything where you talk, now your opinion, you know, in any way represent that of Wazobia Max TV. And then we get more messages.
Okay,
we get gifts, the colors. Gift, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Gift,
welcome.
Thank you.
How you take see the matters where we bring come this morning?
What I want to contribute on that election is that I don't care whoever is winning, but whoever is winning, he should make the price of fuel to come down and other things. And also, he should try and work on this Akwa Ibom Ibaka seaport and focus on education too. That is all what I can say.
All right. God's gift. Thank you very much for your own opinion. He say make anybody with it, they just do make country better. All right. Good morning. My name now Olawale Oloba from Ikorodu. My own is that God Almighty should enter the elected president to have the fear of God. Now it's in the talk. Thank you very much for your opinion. Now you they talk now we dey here just they follow them up. Okay. They say good morning. Prepare and the devil. Please, Nigerians we no mind Kaduna state government. They no say nobody go celebrate, but rather demonstrate. That's why they ban celebrations and rallies. God bless Nigeria. Sha Solomon Saki from Abuja.
Simeon, they call us from Lagos State. Simeon, good morning.
Simeon, you did there?
You did there?
Yeah, good morning, my good morning, my people.
We greet you.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. We're there with you.
I have a question to ask.
Oh yeah, now.
I have a question to ask.
Go ahead.
Are we going to be? Are we going to allow us to vote for this governor at all? Police people, it's not helping matters at all. Anywhere that APC is not there, police will not be there. Even if they are there, they'll be looking. People they'll be harassing people. Are they going to allow us to vote at all?
Say you vote for this last election, bros.
That's what I want to ask.
Okay.
Secondly,
Simeon. Hello, Simeon, you hear me? Simeon,
I hear you.
I just want to ask whether you vote for the presidential election, Abi?
I vote now.
Okay, for the polling unit where you did, share now the experience where you get to be that, where they talk so.
Yes.
Share now the experience where you get.
I hear you.
The polling unit where you go vote, share now the experience where you get to be that.
We like since listen to himself. But Simeon, you don't hold for this thing now. You listen to you watch us you watch us all the time now. You suppose don't know say when you call us, you go quench the voice for your TV so that we're not going to get interference. You get more messages.
Plenty. All right. They say, make I take this one. Good morning, my people. My name is Alex from Abuja. Honestly, INEC has dehumanized the entire Nigerian youth by conducting the most corrupted election ever. Please stop encouraging people to go and vote again because our votes don't count. We go still encourage you now. We go still encourage you.
Because now our own work
we do. We go still encourage you now. Make una go vote. We still get second half, as Chukudi talk, second half day, March 11. Make sure say you come outside, come vote. Because now if you not vote, now if people will no vote and people will no vote, all of us still there inside this country. You understand? So you don't please sit down for us, talk say you not concern you. No, the country concern you. So we go still encourage everybody, go out and vote. This one where you want to vote for now, they closer to home because now states. Now they handle this one. So make sure say Well, I don't talk that one. Make una go vote. Okay. Make I still read they go. They say good afternoon. Good morning, Wazobia. We Nigeria too complain. I know many people that don't come out to vote on election day, but they are now complaining that the winner emerged already. That one self day. You see waiting the comrade Ajadi they talk. If you no vote and you still they complain, you self be part of the reason why the thing no work. If you no come outside, come vote. So we'll still encourage everybody to they come out. We still get match 11 to do this thing again. All right, make we move on. Good morning, Edewa. Make I put mouth for the that's my brother way say he wants the new president to bring fuel down. You say Nigeria where the only way we they go now up. We know they come down for Nigeria. Thank you very much for your opinion and your contribution. And no worry, I believe say when they say what goes up must come down, it go work.
You see Nigerians say, we know how to find humor for everything with the warriors.
For everything.
Nice one.
As they be. All right, they say good morning, Wazobia. My name is Emeka from Enugu. My mom be say make them release our money for us. Who win, don't win. Congratulations to the winner. God see everything we happen. Now waiting this one talk. Thank you very much, Emeka. Now money, now Emeka they concerned about. Let the money come out. Okay. They reach. Would they see him? Good morning. My name is Chukudi. I beg, make them release our money. They no arrest your money. So make them release our money because election don't end. Election never end. And make the open border. I beg, make all of us come the reason to go out of the country. See plan. You know, come put your name. Now wow. Well, as in the situation, where would they see that? The number is still there. If you still they call us, make I try to read them quick. Good morning, brother and sister. My name is Kingsley. As they don't do anything they won't do for election, make they give us cash. Now, for my place, we still they buy cash, 600 naira for 2,000. So you won't buy 2K, you drop 600. Hey. It is well. Okay. Make they see. Person don't tackle me already for here. He say, why are they force people to go vote? I go read them. Patience.
They call us from Abuja. Patience, good morning.
Hello, Patience.
I can hear you.
Oh, yeah, now go ahead. Now you they wait for. Carry go.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, Patience. Go ahead. They hear you.
Seriously, what happened? I'm not happy with it. At this part that we went out for vote.
Patience from Abuja. I beg. Try call us back. Because I would like to know how you, the thing where you want to talk. We would like to hear them. Say, good morning. My name is Samson from Port Harcourt. I beg. Anybody will like making win. My own be say them try to make hardship reduce for me. They try to make hardship reduce for people. Thank you. I waiting to talk. So I believe say people still did it. Down with I find down we talk say where they tackle me. They tackle me. I don't see him. Make we take Moses.
Moses call from Lagos.
I will come back to this message.
Moses, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Precious.
Good morning, Moses.
So welcome, Moses.
First, I want to give kudos to Obi. You know, there is for the first time, he carried that kind of vote. Honestly, he win for Lagos, he win for FCT. It not be small thing. Now, in fact, now be the legend. I give him kudos. And for this governorship election where they come in, he gets one voice note where I get where person talk say why Igbo could dominate Lagos for the first time. Say person just come outside from nowhere, come win Lagos. Even PDP never win APC for so many years. That he has sent that voice note to even governor platform that they should be careful of this governorship election that is coming. If person they talk like that, say that kind of thing say me I don't hear now. You know, he go encourage me just not to go out now.
Okay, Moses.
So now,
okay, which place you hear this information from? You send a WhatsApp message, Abi?
Voice note, you get my phone.
Voice note, I mean a person send and give you.
Yes.
Okay, Moses, I would like make you help me do something. Okay. No send that voice note go anywhere again. As you don't receive them, no send them out.
I know, I don't send them go anywhere.
Because all this information where they come, you know if you verify the information because now from one place they forward them to forward them to forward them. So
I know
forward them. Make it end for your hand.
Now you get what me. I want to talk again.
Okay.
You know, you see that when Melaye they argue for collation center.
Yes.
Again, why they no answer them? You see, this our politicians, when they get power, they no go do things right. When they come outside, they go want to do things right. When when in their power, they do things right. As he come they complain now for that as they for listen to them.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Moses. Thank you very much, Moses, for your contribution as well. I don't talk, I'm ready. If you see voice note where you know verify, I beg, make it end for your hand. Saka.
Hey.
My guy.
My man.
Saka, my guy.
How you now?
I did.
I like the way we come out today, honestly. This t-shirt you go send down for me.
Not be you again.
My problem is so precious. No go see how you come out now. Maybe they admire you. If they just they do what.
I don't talk say make you buy House of Representative form. By 9 for don't win election, you know agree by.
No, my man no go do politics.
I know they see now person will know me.
Do politics. I no agree.
All right, Saka.
Welcome. Go ahead.
These people where they jubilate, they don't get work to do. That is why they jubilate. You understand that? If they get work to do, they don't go get time to go jubilate. What thing that they jubilate for? Now, this money issue, the thing can't even add more. Now, children know they get food, chop for house. You go come out, look for money. Your own money. This are not the federal government money. That the money with me I work for. I know they get assets to run. My family, they staff. What I want to jubilate? So the chop belly food, that is why they jubilate. If you see how town be for this place yesterday, everywhere is just quiet as if like somebody died. You understand? Because people they hungry, no money, nothing, which I want to jubilate for. So they don't get work to do. They must not tell me, I no jubilate now. If I don't get work to do, I go come out, go to jubilate. I bet no they release our money for us. If they hold the money for governorship election, make them release more, make people get money to feed their family. That is my problem now. That is where my anger is now.
Thank you, Saka. No verse. You know, say my guy, no verse. But we hear you loud and clear. Back to the message where they tackle me for here. I would like to read them. They say, good morning, my people. What I want to say is that only God will help Nigeria. What I want to say is that Wazobia, Edewo, and Prepre, and Ochuko to stop forcing Nigerians to go and vote because of the mago that is going on. Thank you. His name is Uche from K2. Uche, Precious, do you want to say something about it?
Just go ahead.
Because they call your name now. Uche,
you know, not being the first person.
Not being the first person to talk. We know they force you. That word force is strong. I beg. We they even beg you. We they encourage you to exercise your own rights as citizen where you be. We not they force anybody. And a choice. They never make them as law saying you must by force votes. But we they encourage you as citizen where you be to take that action where go determine the change where you want.
So if I would like to say something about this one, because a lot of people they feel like saying they're discouraged to come out again, come vote. Make I let you know, see, if you feel like say your vote no counts, but it make a difference. I mean, some parties they not just come out from nowhere, come the win parties then we don't day before. If to say your vote no counts. There is a reason why your vote counts. Maybe somebody they complain now, say, person never ever win Lagos State since even PDP never win them, but one party just come from nowhere. Maybe now waiting person talk. So you see, meaning say your vote counts. Whatever party way they support or wherever you want vote for, your vote, they count. If you know they count, if you not see the significant difference will happen for inside this election in numbers. Yeah. So you see, small. See the kind of thing we'll get for National Assembly now. A lot of people from different parties win National Assembly election. Yes. If to say your vote no count, other parties then for no win National Assembly, if I be one party like this, then for win all of them. But now because say your vote counts, now make different party now go there inside National Assembly. So no they discouraged. Come out, make a vote. Because your vote will make a lot of difference for your state and for the National Assembly, for the House of Assembly where you go vote for inside your state for this next coming Saturday. After this one, the next one.
Tony! Okay, Tony.
Edewo, good morning.
I greet you, sir.
Good morning, Tony. Welcome.
The way they call me,
good morning.
The way they call me,
welcome.
You say the story we touched the past this early morning.
Yeah.
That story where Pepe talk about that girl when they went down in the Facebook.
Where they shoot yeah.
This was exactly why I told all my children that nobody goes out of my premises during the coalition time at the winning time. Look at what happened now. It's just when you bring out this story, my spirit went down. I say, I was shouting like as if I was there. which day all this rubbish will stop in this country? When that people will be dying just like that without cause. Somebody that does not plan for this kind of thing. It is the same time. I'm not going to lie for you.
No,
all this, if our politician will not stop all these things, I commend that Kaduna state governor because that himself, we don't know waiting for happen. If not, we say stop this thing automatically. If you see they do that in Lagos, this young girl now for sale. The thing same day. I'm not going to lie for her.
Yeah, now very sad situation. Now very sad situation. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony.
Happiness, the callers from Lagos State. Happiness, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Prof. Good morning, Edewo.
Good morning, Happiness.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you for your work.
Thank you. We did.
All right, so the thing we say, it is very sad for this girl when they kill, because I don't see any reason why somebody will just, because they jubilate, to begin to shoot gun into the air. It's a painful thing, because for somebody to carry a child for that long, and at the end of the day, because of something when it really makes sense, you lost the child. It's painful. I sympathize with the parents, and may have soul rest in peace.
Amen.
Thank you.
And for people, when they attack, why they force people to go vote, why they do this to go do this, it's a thing of joy that even a party, whenever I really come out for, because since me, I was born to this present time, I never hear Labour come out for presidential election or for anything. They might be there, but very low. All of us, when come out to vote, we know what will happen. We know say Labour go far. So it's a thing when we say Nigerians supposed to appreciate whether whatever they do, we have done on our own. We should leave the rest for God to do, because we don't know what will happen. But we know that we tried. We did our best. People came out in mass to vote Labour.
Okay.
Saying that they will not come out for, I don't want anybody to be discouraged. Everybody should still come out the same way and vote, because election, another one is still coming. If we really want our Nigeria back the way we want it, we should come out to do the needful.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Happiness.
you so much, Happiness.
Makes sense.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll take John. Hello.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Welcome.
Sir, my own contribution from this election, the word that even babbled is that the pastor of the Dunamis Church said something about the election. It was on a Monday. But what we are heard for the news, is it not breaking news, that they say they want the APC leaders, they want to take the man to court. Is it, if we are the citizens of Nigeria, we see something that is not right, can we bring our own opinion? The man just say our opinion should conduct election in a good manner. That is why the Muslim, the APC Congress want to take the man to court. Because what I heard in the news is that. Hello, sir?
We don't hear you.
Yeah, we don't hear you.
Finish.
You don't?
And a second, I am pleading people to come out in mass for governor election.
Okay.
We should still do our best and leave the rest for God.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
That's all my own contribution.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
Thank you very much for
Thank
your
you so much,
contribution.
John. I don't want to get any message, one or two.
Let me just take one or two quickly. They say, good morning, all. Please, no solve, please, no solve fight. No go solve them. We say talk about big people no come out, come they fight. Say, last, if you fight, it goes still, now the same country, all of us go still day. And it no go make sense. Now, Angel from Just, now send that one. Make I sharply just take one more. Then we go enter the next segment to be our hand for here. They say, this is Kester from Delta. I'm not sure say this country go feel better again. My advice to everyone who get money, make he or she just find another country. Go because me, I know they vote again.
So, Kester, we get over 200 million population for Nigeria. If everybody go another country, where we won't go? We go stay. We go fix our country, we go make and work. Well, now what's make one get our next discussion because we realize that in all of this wahala, you get us to see if they do also our mental health, if they build up anxiety, if they even drain our mental health. So now waiting make we bring Ogbonge doctor. We go follow us sit down for inside the next segment. Make we even talk about how we go feel manage our mental health. For this period where it be say times where it be say things just get us a day. and it is challenging. One thing is don't they choke your head too much. Don't look and say, be like, say my brain no fit carry am. How you go fit cool air? Calm down, manage your mental health. Now, what we want to talk about after this break when they come back.
Welcome to the show. Now, better talk with this.
Let me just buy a helicopter. They'll be shouting, helicopter, helicopter.
Was saying I am married to
Jesus. Now, what you make you see plenty women outside where they say they don't get home training.
Now, better women did this show. If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem.
Find love first, leave society, because at the end of the day, now society go still bash you if you stay inside marriage where they beat you.
If anything happen, hello daddy.
Even me, I see which kind of problematic family be this.
So don't miss us too much, because before you blink like this, we are back for you. Independent.
Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top wazobiamax TV.
Hello! We say in the olden days, Nigeria was great.
We were the giants of Africa.
Look around.
We still are.
Problem is, our kids don't know.
We've still got it.
Help our kids be the change we want to see.
Empower them to rebuild our old glory.
How can they love something they don't know about?
Proudly Nigeria After School Club, showing Tuesdays, 4 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
All right, welcome back, country people. We still here on top the Good Money Niger show. And yes, if you just join us, well, now you don't miss more, but this one, it goes still casual for you because the conversation we want to talk about this time, it concern you. No look back, now you are the follow talk. All right, make we look our mental health, and the importance to make sure say we dey check them, we dey look them, we dey assess them, whether a day where it's supposed to be. Not be until when person come out cloth. 90 done red. It starts small. So we decided to look the matter today, and we get very, very better guest. We sabi in a mental health professional. He don't know as they go. In sabi am, he don't check am, he don't look am, and he go fit give us better advice concerning our mental health. In name now, Adebowale Samuel. In sit down with us on top our lovely yellow chair. Oga Adebowale, welcome.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
I like the fact that when we did gist outside camera, you talk say you come from the streets, so you understand what they happen for the streets? Because now the streets of the country, people get different feelings of things when they happen. But today, we won't discuss mental health, and we happy say you can come outside, come help us talk the matter. Make we look within mental health be. First, why this thing they important to even they touch light once. Help us with that.
So
one.
to keep it very simple, it's just about the soundness of the mind incorporated with your behavioral balance. So how you behave, you speak, you talk, you eat, you sleep, everything that has to do with you, but how sound your mind is.
Oh, so now the health of your mind.
That mental health is the health of your mind, how sound your mind is. So mental illness is the struggle or the sickness of the mind. They are two different things. So that's the first thing I like to demystify when people say mental health. You just think of yaba left.
You don't come up close. You don't enter street.
But mental health is just like physical health, spiritual health, the health of the mind, basic. But then mental illness has to do with the sickness or the struggles that happens within the mind, or how unbalanced the mind is prior to previous experiences that may have happened to the person.
So Dr. Adebowale, the truth of the matter we say, you see our mind there, you don't go through a lot. In fact, some of us still they come through a lot, and some still they travel a lot. Some even they inside a lot. So why is it important make we pay attention to our mental health?
Simple, because there's really no health without mental health. Everything we do with our mind. We think, we reason, we live with our mind. So when your mind is at fault, everything doesn't work well. Everything is not balanced. But then the idea is the mind has the capacity to fix itself if we nip it in the bud. I mean, if we do it early enough. So when you go through stress, when you go through hard times, it's good to embrace that feeling, that emotion, and then heal as soon as you can. So the challenge is people try to bottle up how they feel for a long time, and it gets really bad. So when it's now time for them to heal, healing becomes tough. So we go through things every day. People get to our feelings, our emotions. We get happy, we get sad. That's the way the human mind is wired, to have feelings, emotions. But how we deal with them, how we handle them, it is what we should really look at. So that's why we're paying attention to how our mind works. How do you feel? Why do you feel the way you feel? What happened to your feeling? And then all of those details, ask yourself those questions. Be intimate with yourself. And that's why we say put your mental health first. Like put yourself first. Once you can sort yourself on the inside, then you can deal with every other thing else that comes around.
Okay, but this one we talking about sorting yourself for inside. But when outside, they give you too many distractions or too many things, they hit you from left, right, and center. How you want to take that time to take the, okay, make I sort myself inside, regardless of waiting they happen for outside? How possible to balance
this
that
thing
one?
is a mindset, and it's a lifestyle challenge where you set your mind to say, okay, I know already that the world is not balanced, but I'm going to pick my battles. I'm not going to do more than I can do. I'm going to live a day at a time. You know, I'm going to express how I feel, you know, connect with my feelings. When somebody makes me feel sad, I'll let you know this is how I feel with what you have done, and then hence there I would express my feelings, and then at every point in time, you know, you embrace your healing. You know, not just be there, just not try to cope. You know, we talk about coping mechanism.
Yes.
As good as it is, it's also there's this thin line between coping well and not coping well. So for me, I'd always say deal with it. You know, if somebody gets you uneasy, nervous, deal with it. Find out why you feel uneasy, nervous about the person, and handle it. Like, pick your battles and don't let things get at you for too long before you address
when
it.
you don't talk, don't let things get at you for too long. Remember, say this, some of us will be say we keep malice for 10 years as long as it affects.
So
and
that's
it's
the
not the part
point.
of things if it affects mental health.
Yeah, so that's the point.
So make we look at what be the things then we fit affect our mental health.
First
Because
and
some people
foremost.
feel just think say, okay, no be normal life we live now. If person vex you, you go come out of it. So what be the things then we fit affect your mental health?
First and foremost, if you live in a city that has high stressors, Lagos, traffic, high pressure. Number two, loss of loved ones, grief can help you, you know, feel, can impede your mental health. I'll say it again. I said pressure, I said loss, and it may be genetic. Sometimes some people are born with it. So mental health issues are genetic. So people are just, but that's why in the olden Yoruba culture, when somebody wants to get married, they would ask that you go and investigate the other family to know if there's any predisposing mental illness issues, so that they will know if they will, the elders would certify or ratify the marriage. So people can be born with it. And that's how powerful the mind is. Once you get mentally distorted, it's possible that you pass it on to your offspring, if you do not address it.
For real.
And then the truth is there is really no major source or cause of mental illness, but we see things that would trigger them, things that has caused them.
So for person will be adults, when in this small, things when you go through when in this small, what do they call like
that's
childhood trauma?
Yeah, that's
if
trauma.
It also give the person
Absolutely.
mental health
So
issue
unsorted or undealt with trauma and shows up in adult life. So that's why we say that an abused child become an unstable adult.
An abused child becomes an unstable adult.
So that's why I said earlier that everything has to be dealt with. And that's why we encourage parents now to pay attention to their children and listen to them. Don't shut them up. They may have seen things that are affecting them. Address every issue. And that's the point again where I would say pay close attention. These things are quite subtle at the beginning. We might not be able to pick them out. But as time goes by, it becomes obvious, it becomes bad. And then it might even get to psychosis. Those are the people you said earlier, the double clot, interlude. So before it gets to that point, now everybody has a varying degree of mental struggles. As long as you go through stress, you are tired, you want to sleep, and that's how the mind has been wired. Each time you sleep, you feel refreshed, you feel
you can
better
say
after a stressful day.
Yeah.
That's how the mind has been wired to refresh itself. But then if it goes beyond limits, the refresh will not happen. System will come hang.
Hey, you can't hang. You can't say you will need to change the whole operating system.
Exactly.
Okay, make we sharply check some slides. We still relate to this as well. We could even look them. We could check as to be. They say mental health now one thing where they say people not supposed to take when they're not supposed to take play, and that's one of the major things where people need to focus on your brain as the matter take be. And a lot of us, as we don't talk them here, Oga said don't talk them, saying that things where we need to really look into. They start small. Not be waiting you go use take play at all. So looking at you talk them now, say it start small.
Yeah.
These small signs, how you go take no small. That small thing where you talk say, if you just observe them, say okay, make a sharply check out, be like say this thing no good. How you go take note these small signs? What be these small signs where you go need to look at?
There are symptoms. The primary one is loss of sleep.
Loss of sleep.
Loss of appetite. Loss of interest in things that are previously pleasurable. If all of a sudden the things you like to do, go to movies, you don't just want to go again. You lose sleep, first and foremost. Just last night, I just could not sleep. There's something wrong somewhere that has to be fixed. So the first indicator is loss of sleep, loss of appetite.
So you know go on chop.
Change in appetite.
Okay.
So for someone that really does not eat so much and then you now see that the person that is eating a lot, or someone that eats a lot, the person just binge on something small and then that's the end. So that's why we say that we should pay attention to ourselves. When you notice that kind of change in someone, you call their attention because they might not even know. So you call their attention to it and then they begin to check how they get it, what happened to me.
So you know, say, doctor, when you talk about loss of sleep, some of us, when they do this our work,
we know
and when they live for inside Lagos, we know they sleep. Not be because of say we know like sleep or we lose them. It is somewhere, but the job nature no feel like so that one follow for the type of loss of sleep. I've been people will be say then get the time, but they no feel just sleep. Make you understand them well.
It's both. So when you don't have the right amount of sleep that you should have, it might be delayed, but you should still get it. So I want to believe that there are days that you're off work, you're not here. So you just set your mind that say anytime I'm off work, I'll be home. And I'll sleep for so hours and feel better and get back to life. So most times, I also encourage people that when you're off work, it's not the best time to do other things, other side hustles. It's time to rest so that you can still get to use your mind afterwards when you get back to work. But then most times, most people do not pay attention to it.
With they sleep, they work. We still they work when they sleep. Yeah. Okay, let me check some other slides with regarding this, how important our mental health needs to look at. They say, but the most painful thing, they say, most people don't even know anything about their mental health. Now, this one, I want to very, like we talk already, say it starts small, but some people don't know. And how you go take, even identify, say, okay, you don't reach like this, or if you go follow person talk, say this thing. Looking at how you will need to, because you as you talk and say we talk off camera, say you need to see person at least once a month.
Yeah.
Okay. Make we talk that one first. Sharply, needed to see person once a month.
So ordinarily, you need to speak to a therapist once a month. Do not wait till things get overboard or things get really bad. You know, if you go through a whole week, stress and stuff, it's just talk therapy, have that conversation on bottle, like say, talk about it, it feels better, and then you go back. Or if you have a buddy or a friend that you know can just gist, you can just talk, but I would encourage that you see a professional so that along the line, things can be figured out and dealt with properly. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But we're just in a climate where we don't really embrace things like that. But gradually, we're embracing it. Some of us are professionals in the field, and we have, you know, tons of clients that will come and say, okay, I just want to talk. And then you listen to them for like 1 hour, 2 hours, and then they feel better, and then that's the end. You know, sometimes I don't have to say anything or do anything to them. I just need to listen.
So you know, make we look at what don't happen for Nigeria. We don't play out, you know, in Nigeria within the past 2 years, especially in recent times. There's been a lot of ups and downs. You don't go through different fuel crisis, money crunch, different things. People don't exact a lot of emotions into election. People will even travel, putting their all effort and all that into the election. Some, it turn out the way they want them. Some, it don't turn out the way they want them. And a lot of people don't, they emotionally drained. In fact, some people don't, they abuse or say, I waited them to go vote, and now their votes no count. So because of that one, they come on us, you know, that kind of thing. So you go tell, say, they know they're happy. And that means it affects their mental state of mind. So I'm not to say, I don't ever come and call vote again because all of this problem, now, when I cause them, when I encourage me, when I know, say they don't go count my vote, and I go encourage me, they don't, they blame us. Now, meaning say, it also all they affect their mental health. So how you fit relate with waiting people they go through now, how people fit they come out of this, you know, states. People with some of these states, how do you come out of them this period?
You know, there's something profound about mental health. I can't help you till you really want help. And that means that you are in control of your mind, how you feel and how you think.
So you know go feel help the person except the person really need help.
Yeah, we're in a climate where people have this entitlement mindset. You said I should vote, so I've gone to vote. You know, and then they feel that, you know, everybody point a finger of fault at the other person. But the first thing I will say is, you guys do not need to be emotionally blackmailed into feeling,
No, we know they blackmail because now waiting we do. No, now our job, and we do our and so then they correct. Then they right, too. We know they blame them because then they right. Now, and we also do the job because we know, we get assurance that things go the way they normal. So
now the second stage
then they right.
Whenever anybody is coming into therapy, we encourage them to accept responsibility for what they are, who they are, and where they are. So that means I have
for
this
what
problem.
They are,
who they are, and where they are. So this is where I am. This is the issue I have. I accept it so that you can resolve it.
So not to live in denial. I mean, you know, you say,
exactly.
Not be maybe this. You know that you did the meme where they say, if I think of this really happen, I go like, hey, no maybe this. So many people not get that shock. Thing, let them just accept, say, okay, this is not the new reality. So what next when they accept
and then adapt to it? I remember when this money crunch thing started, I told my wife, like, I'm not going to be bothered. And then we're just going to cut down on every form of expenses till it's sorted. And we're going to be fine. Because the first thing first is to put our mental health first. And don't start worrying how we. And then we do all the cut down and everybody's fine and everybody assumes I'm good to go. So someone came into session, I was like, so how do you cope? I was like, I just decided to adjust. And the adjusting is temporary. So after the whole thing, when money comes again, you know, we go back to it. When there was no fuel, I had to cut down on where I go to, what I do, how I spend, what I need for. So that at the end of the day, I'm not worried about anything. I have that little resources, I'm utilizing it, and we're good to go. And then thinking of alternatives to life, not just feeling, so if like I need 5K to get to work every day and I don't have it, there are options, but we need to explore them. So that's where I would say that we need to explore our feelings, emotions, and our minds and resources that we have, you know, to adjust. And then after a while, we'll come back to it. Another point is if we can learn to adjust to things very fast, it would help our mind to always be balanced and sift the things we see, we listen to, and we take into ourselves. There's so many informations flying everywhere. That help people sift what you want to absorb into yourself. We all know that there are false news and right news out there.
Absolutely.
So just wait till you hear from the right news agencies, source, and then we're good to go. You know, I remember speaking on a WhatsApp group, some people that were raising alarm, they are fighting everyone. Like, at the end of the day, you leave people to become anxious, people that have high blood pressure, you know, it spikes and things happen to them. So what do we stand to gain? So I'll quickly not do status, let's be fine. And I'll put those measures in place, not just for me, but for the next person to me and people around
you.
So people go, so why did you do status? I was like, to what end? So before, as soon as you got into that reality, the first thing is to think ahead of time and plan. So this new reality, how do I plan to be in it? How do I navigate it? What do I do? Speak to someone. Don't keep to yourself. Speak up. Reach out. If you know you need help, reach out. I was on a group therapy on the day of election, and then some people saying, "Oh, I've been in this for a week." We are like, "Did you reach out? Did you speak to someone?" You didn't call. I'm like, "I didn't call you. I won't know if you're going through a thing till you decide to speak up and reach out. Then I'll now be able to help you." So most times I tell people to reach out, speak up, and sift the information that you receive and plan your way through the new reality. Okay. At least when you want to plan ahead of time, you know what you have an idea of things that you face and how you can manage it.
All right. Make we let people know, say, this conversation, we don't open up now. Make una self join us, talk the matter. What thing they do you regarding your mental health? What do you think you would like to ask our guests when they here? Well, if he help you take sort them out, or how you did they cope this period looking at the situation of things? Remember, say where they come from, looking at all the fuel, the money, every where we don't reach here. So I know say a lot of people get different questions and different situations to talk about. But call us. The numbers don't they open? They go flash them on top of the screen. A WhatsApp number said they. I go try to read out your messages one by follow. Our guest stay here. We go follow us talk. So Oga Adebowale, you've been talk something about you accepting the situation for waiting it be and trying to navigate through them easily. Now, in a case where you know say not be your fault, where you enter the situation now, another person's fault, where they lead to the malice where Prep been talk about. You know say not be your fault, now another person's fault. It don't happen. You know say people they talk say they easy to just accept situation where you know say not be you cause. So in a case like that, what you go advise person where they that kind of situation say, that's why they talk say, I vote, I come outside, I do this one. They know they blame themselves because they know say they do what they're supposed to do. Or people with the verse person know they blame himself because he knows saying do what he's supposed to do. Yeah. How you go take help that kind of person?
The truth is, till we settle into the reality that there are certain things that are beyond our control, we won't enjoy life. There are things that we cannot control really, as we did here. So now everything they talk, you accept, you go. But the reality is to keep yourself safe, sound, till when the miracle comes and the blessing comes. If you struggle with the reality and you die before the breakthrough, like my worry government will say, you die going to be that. We will remember they enjoy life, they go. And that's the whole idea. Because once you're dead and gone, life continues.
Make we take Charles.
Make we take this Charles.
Hello, Charles. Good morning.
State. Good morning, Charles.
Yes, good morning.
Morning, Charles.
Welcome.
Yeah. My own are based on what I discussed now. All right?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. I get this issue, although marital issue.
Okay.
I get a lot of things that they happen for some time now. I know I've been trying to be truthful, like they talk high tech, they do me. And I know they actually go outside. But I don't know whether now because of my work and all of that, I know they come back sometimes early enough. Then the person when I deal with for house would accuse me, say I don't go meet one woman outside, and I don't be cheat and all of that. So the thing they really bother me. And sometimes I even wish that I even do them, honestly. So that even if they accuse me, I go take and say yes, I did do them. You understand? I can't think they really bother me. So now you waiting the
and it's in the worry your mind.
And they worry your mind, are they?
Exactly.
Okay. Make we take Sunday
call.
Will they take them like that? They will
see, I'm a different part of the country. They call you
Sunday.
Sunday, good morning.
Good morning, Sunday.
How is work? How is everybody?
We do inside the work and everybody did.
How was the election?
Election was
the election was election.
And we still get second half to play. But carry go with the better.
My own desire,
as I go down every morning, they listen to una. We una encourage us to make we go vote. I want to tell you what happened for my polling unit last time. Please, I know say no be the matter with this. But I don't dey make this call since day before yesterday. I dey try call, it dey ring.
Talk quick.
Talk quick.
Because when they talk about mental health, onboarding your mind.
Onboarding your mind. Quick.
Okay.
Quick.
As una tell us, say make we go polling unit. Around 8, we go start casting our votes. But as we went, you know the time where we go, they come around past 2:30 to 3. Then we start to cast our vote.
Okay.
And to my greatest surprise, what we think that is going to happen, that thing did not take place. So the thing will happen, it don't happen. Make everybody take heart, make everybody embrace the president where they don't choose for us. Make we pray for them so that everything will just move forward. Thank you. Now my own be that.
So your mind don't rest as you don't release within the inside of me.
It good. Say
Thank you.
We happy say we day here for you to talk am.
To tell us back, saying our faults, now make you go vote, and it happened as it happened. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You see what I tell you?
Thank you very much.
Apparently, yeah.
So how you go feel help that our first brother we been call us looking at the situation we in?
Yeah, if he might have to speak with me after now, because it's not what we can deal with right on this show. But then we need to explore the past as well, probably the past of the woman, and then that made us suspicious, because there's no reaction without an action. So that's a reaction that we're getting from her. So we want to know how she got there, what led to it, how she's become suspicious.
So just help us hold your thoughts finish. We could take Kenneth. Because Kenneth, they call us. Kenneth, good morning.
Hello, Kenneth.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello?
Good morning. Good morning, Kenneth.
Morning.
Yeah, we hear you.
I'm talking about, you people are talking about the mental health.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes.
You see, sometimes when we talk about this election, we should go and vote. I will try to go and vote after everything. The government are even the ones that are causing problems for us. I have to give the example of what happened to me. I have an opportunity to go and work in the Niger Republic. Do you understand? So, I travel all the way from the Enugu State, come here in Kano, waiting for the after election I go. Unfortunately to me, the company working there in Niger Republic is an oil company, and it's the China people. So, now they call me after I say I should be waiting for the election to end.
Okay.
They call me now and I say that the company said that nobody from Nigeria should work for the company again because of what is going on in the country. Nigeria is not beautiful.
Wow.
So this pains me.
So if they say you may not take the job before the election, maybe this one will not happen.
We are talking about this mental issue. This is just weighing it down.
It just weigh you down.
I don't know where to go. The government is even the one that caused most of our mental problems we are having, challenges we are having here in Nigeria. They are the ones that are causing this problem for us. It's very, very painful.
All right.
I don't know what to do. I borrowed money even from my place, up to 20,000 naira for transport and everything to come here. Now, look at where you end.
All right.
Thank you.
To do.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We could quickly take another call before.
Buchi,
good morning.
Good morning.
Our guy, good morning.
All
Welcome.
the way from Taraba.
Married man.
The married man.
It's Martin.
You know this Martin.
See, me, one small question, one ask. Like, when you talk about this mental health,
yeah.
Say sometimes you get all these mood swings. Sometimes because they get mood swings sometimes. Sometimes because they get angry unnecessarily. You don't know what they make you vex. You just be vex. Something like that. Sometimes, if you just if you be happy now, before you know small time, you don't invest. I don't get any particular thing where you go say, see what they make me invest. Say this one too, they related to mental problem or not just normal this thing.
Oh yeah, just a listen, making answer. So make quickly visit the press person case, or make
Mo just take this call. Mo take one more caller. Temi. Hello, Temi. Hello. Temi, you did here? Will I say Temi go call us back?
So if you follow the first caller, the problem is say in feel say the company don't stereotype not just the government or not just anybody within feel say no make the election go well, but entire Nigerians because of the outcome of the election. Looking at say maybe Nigerians no be sincere people, no can work for our company. Now the thing they affects in mental health. And if it not be only him, because of course there's always a tendency that people they judge people based on the outcome of things where they happen for their country. They generalize. So for a lot of Nigerians, we feel they go through this generalization now and this kind of stereotyping, you know, because of the things where they say we know for help will happen for inside our country. How they feel manage them?
So that's where we put in the extra work to make a difference. So if there has been an opinion about where we are from, who we are, color of our skin, and all of that, so we need to just make a difference. It means that we need to do an extra work to prove ourselves. And then if it becomes a toxic environment, then you exit.
So you know what to make I raise this issue? A lot of Nigerians in the diaspora, they go through a lot of stereotyping. One stereotyping or the other. Because I don't believe say a thief will be a Nigerian thief or an Afghanistan thief. Thief, na thief everywhere. And every character trait there for every religion, every tribe, every race, every ethnicity. Not the only Nigerian person feel don't do bad before. And other people for other places feed on the day where they do bad too. So that generalization, it get as they use affects their mindsets them for where they day. You know, when they be say maybe another person feed do something will be from maybe another country. But because of saying a black, they don't call on a Nigerian, they must be a Nigerian man. And the thing would affect them. I make I want me you pass this information. For those who even the thing say they go jackpot, but they don't say no today easy.
About that jackpot thing, it's not totally, there's no promise of a greener pasture anywhere except where you water it. You know? So,
except where you water it.
Yeah, so the truth of the matter is, we know that out there we face restrictions, we face most of those things. Like I said earlier, your mindset to it. Once you make up your mind that I know these things will come and I will face them, and in facing them, these are the ways I will respond to them, and this is what I will do. So, but most times we do not set our heart to this thing. So we get out there, we're thrown off balance, and then we want to raise the alarm and then talk about it. But we still have some of us that will go out there and still make a difference and still make us proud. So, like I said earlier, it's about our mindset to it, 1, 2. And then about the other guy, if that place is toxic for you, however, then you should look out to other places. There are options A to Z. So if A is not working, you have B to Z to go to. Let's not always feel that, oh, because they've said this about me here, things are not working, things are hard, I should remain there. Let's look out and look for other options. Always put yourself first. So putting your mental health first also can be said for you to be selfish. So being selfish in that regard is a good thing, so that when you're mentally balanced, you can help other people. But if you're not mentally stable, you cannot be of help to other people around you. So put yourself first so that you can include other people in your life, which is very important. And then there's one other question along the line that I'm trying to remember.
Okay, make I read this one while we go try get that one back. I say, my name is Patience. I beg you, as I did now, I no get job, no money to take care of my son because I'm a single mother who they learn skills and things can't be like this. Now, this issue of hardship, they affect me well mentally. And sometimes it's like my head won't bust. What should I do? No work and I be graduate. Now, the reason why I read that last line, it talks say, him be graduate, meaning to say, I don't do what I supposed to do. For her to talk that one, say she don't do the thing which she supposed to do. She be graduate, but she no get job. She no fit survive. Which kind thing where you go fit take encourage person like this now? You don't do the one way you believe saying fit do. How you go take move forward?
I'll basically like to encourage that person to do more, because we're in a climb where we need to pull each other's hands to encourage each other. And then I would ask that she should reach out to people and not just pull through it alone by yourself. Your social supports, family support, any support that she can get. You know, there are even agencies that will support people like that and help them. But the thing is, we're not open to informations. You know, and I like that she should go online and look for agencies that would support people like her.
So you know,
and the problem with that she can actually do. So sometimes this limitation starts from the mind. Don't you feel that I've done the best I can do? And there is dignity in labor. You know, if you feel okay, it's pure water you can sell to at least get by for a bit, please go ahead. You know, the idea is for you to survive at the moment. and we'll not be in this phase forever. There's an end to it. So let's have that positive outlook that we've been through so many phases in Nigeria. That's the truth. As a country, we've been through so many phases. As a people, we've been through a lot of things. So going through is going through, not getting stuck. So we are going through something, we are moving through it, to other places. But reach out, which is mostly important, and want to do something for yourself. I come across people like this a lot at work, and they'll say, I can't do this, I can't. And then we explore them, counsel them, and we realize that they have a skill that they can make money from. And then we encourage them to get to do it. And then before you know it, they blew and they leave us, and they don't forget that they spoke to a counselor.
So you know the reason, the problem for this kind of situation, we say we get country, we say we the stereotype people.
Yeah.
Wait till make you go born now, assuming say she no marry before she born. Why you go born when you know say you never did take care of yourself? Or why you leave marriage? Or why, because now two people born pikin. Now only she. They saddled with the responsibility of the pikin, and the team don't they.
I want to even sure of the situation surrounding her.
Her.
Probably she speaks to me, and then we're able to walk around it. So that's why I'm careful to tread around that issue. Most times, it is until when we explore with people what they go through that we have a full picture of the situation. So people can come this way, and then you now discover that it's something else entirely at the end of the day. So that's where I would encourage that we do not need to judge anyone as a people, or stereotype or ostracize or tag people or the same people. Just let's encourage each other at the moment. If you feel that this person is not being responsible enough, still encourage them and do the bits that you can, But at the end of the day, make sure that you push them to where they can get help. Because sometimes people don't move to you, really, really push them.
So, you don't always talk, say, get help. See me, see this, see a psychotherapy, see this. Some people feel they're taking that money. Because economy crunch, not Berlin Naira crunch. Even the economy crunch, everything they do, cream for mouths. You understand that kind of thing? So, how affordable a day, generally, even if not be anybody will get to do with you, but generally, to access this kind of access an expert who go fit advise them.
And that's why I tell people to be bold and don't assume, don't live your life based on the things you have heard. I've done pro bonos, I've done free sessions, lots of them, not because I don't want to get paid, but sometimes these people really, really cannot afford it. So you just take them through the basics and all. So reach out. Once you reach out to that person, if you know this person is a therapist. But the challenge will be that people come for sessions, they want to get help, and then they come for one, and then they disappear. You'd have want your resources and everything to put things together for them, and then they just disappear, and they feel they don't want to get help anymore. Or they just show up and feel, I want something else. So for people to be able to commit value to what they want to get, that's why I say, okay, put this amount to it, put something to it, so that you can always come back. Because it's tiring when people come for first session, second session, and you don't see them again, and then you call them and they say they've learned what they want to learn, and then maybe months later you see them again, say this in it.
Maybe we take this caller. We get the caller. We don't hold on since. Hello, Patrick. Hello, Patrick.
Hello.
Aha. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
All right. We hear you loud and clear, Patrick. Carry go with your conversation.
Okay. My suggestion to. Yeah.
Yes.
Please,
Go.
This is Patrick calling from Lagos.
Yes, Patrick. Go ahead.
Yeah. The first time caller.
Hey, welcome, Oga Patrick. We appreciate you. Carry go quickly.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your good work.
Thank you very much.
My suggestion to the people who are agitated or who are agitating about
Mr. Patrick, it be like say you listen to yourself on TV. They call us at the same time. No, Mr. Patrick, quench the voice for your TV.
Make I just drop this message here, because this one now a cry for help, and I would like make you just respond to this one, because the waiting make me want to read this one because of the last statement where this person make. He said, sometimes I think of taking poison and hanging myself. And that's why I talk, say make we take this message. And they talk about how everything they go wrong for in life right now, in get work, in house rent don't due, in picking school fees not there, things and election things, plenty things affect them. Okay. But the last line I really capture me. He don't reach that point where you go think, say, he won't take in life. He named now Barnabas Ben Itaya from Makodi. He say, I'm dying in silence. Wazobia help me. So I say, make I just try and give you. What you go tell person?
Barnabas, like I would say that debt is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. But we need to sit with you and explore what you're going through.
Sorry, first, no vex, make we interpret that permanent solution to temporary problem. Meaning say, na solution where you go take, na decision where you go take quick, but the problem will still be. So even if you die, that problem, you still don't live for people with their life. Now, we see the title. Okay.
So we like to explore with you to know what's wrong with your work, what your income flow is like, and how you can get better, and then even raise help for you. Let's say, what are the bills you need to pay now? We'll write them down, and then see how you can raise help for you, at least at the moment.
Okay,
and then how you can navigate.
Because of time, bro, see if they feel reach you for a social media handle. Make we just give them your social media, make income reach out to you. Just give them your social media handle.
They can DM me on Instagram, the.papisam, P-A-P-P-Y-S-A-M, the.papisam, P-A-P-P-Y-S-A-M.
There's
Papisam. Papisam.
Okay.
Then you can send me WhatsApp message only. I don't take calls.
Okay.
WhatsApp message only.
Okay. Share your WhatsApp number there on top of your social media so they go reach out to you.
Yeah, it should be there.
So I beg, Ben, I say we could just drop this one because as you send them, now SOS message way I believe say we need to bring us. So reach out to Ram. Reach out to Ram.
P-A-P-P-Y-S-A-M.
P-A-P-P-Y-S-A-M.
Papisam. D-T-H-E dot, then Papisam.
D.Papisam. All right, thank you very much, boss. Thank you for coming out to help us look this matter. And you see, as Nigerians they be, you don't help us carry us through that. It's in us. And we don't say anytime we'll call you next time. You go help us come out to see some answer some kind of questions. All right, with the hell we'll go take small break. When we come back, we'll go enter money matter because Frank done they stand by to tell us where our money day. Will they come back now?
And welcome to the show. Now, better talk with this.
Let me just buy a helicopter. They'll be shouting, helicopter, helicopter. Was saying I am married to Jesus. You're waiting make you see plenty women outside where we say they don't get home training.
Now, better women did this show. If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem.
Find love first, leave society, because at the end of the day, now society will still bash you if you stay inside marriage where they beat you.
If anything happen, hello daddy. Even me, I say which kind of problematic family be this?
So don't miss us too much, because before you blink like this, we are back for you.
Independent.
Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top wazobiamax TV.
Yes, welcome to Cross River State. What animal did Tidal see in the lake?
Crocodile.
What is the capital city of Osun State?
Osogbo.
Turtle Tidal, showing Mondays, 4 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
The choice sets before you now.
I say they are.
Aside Hot, Friday special with Jimmy Disu, live every Friday, 7 p.m. on top wazobiamax TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist, Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed, by my own estimation. Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man. The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who will improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses. For talk.
Work plenty for the president, we say go take over. The president-elect, you know the president-elect, Tinubu, and I go tell you the different work we say they wait for based on the Nigerian economy. towards the end of the show. But first and foremost, we'll go straight into some stories where we say we get for here. Some of the stories cut across your business, whether it's your small business, your economy, the economy where they're around the shores of Nigeria, and your personal finance. Now we'll go straight. My name is Nafagbo Frank. Lagos-Ibadan train service generated not less than 5 billion naira for inside 2022. When we talk, say, make we develop a lot of things for inside the country, as we foster infrastructure development and all across board, definitely you go bring in much more money inside the economy. Now take a look at this story. They say the Lagos-Ibadan train service, just that train service, generate nothing less than 5 billion naira for inside 2022. 5 billion naira na better money where we say the government fee use, they do one or two things. Imagine say we get train service where we say they connect each and every state or even within the state. Just think about the kind of money where we say go they pump enter the Nigerian economy, and also money where we say go they pump enter different states. Infrastructural development na key to make sure, say, we develop our economy in general. Now we'll go straight into the next story. Maybe say we get for here. Forex, the current exchange rate as we speak, now 760 naira to the dollar. 760 naira to a dollar. Now be the current exchange rate. So that one go tell you, say, oh boy, where the naira they go, we don't even know. The carriers go where we don't know as we speak. 760 naira, and it don't take around this whole 700 naira. We say we don't day for the past 3 months. It don't even clock 6 months. We say naira don't hit 700 naira. Where this naira against the dollar, the carriers go, we don't know. We don't even know at this point in time, because vast majority of Nigerians will be importer. And as we be importers, we they import more than we they export. And definitely, it put a lot of pressure on the Nigerian economy. And if we they import more than we they export, it also affect the Nigerian naira. We'll see how this next government, we say they come in, we'll see waiting exactly they go do as regards making sure, say, we they consume, waiting we they produce, and we they also export more than we they import. Straight into the next story we say we get for here. Banks still they open, but the reports we say we they get, we say they talk say cash no deal. And they open. Why they can't they open? A lot of Nigerians does they give us report, they give us feedback, say they go to the banks. Most of the commercial banks, we say they're open since the advent of the election, but since then they never even they know they see money collect. Many of the banks just open. Some people say they just open based on decoration, because the function of the banks, we know they see waiting that they do in particular based on reports we say we they get from Nigerians. And the banks they open, but cash no day since after election. And Nigerians they clamor. Talk say, okay, the election don't pass, but maybe not because say we still get state election, where we say they happen on the 11th of March. Most waiting will happen after that election. Nigerians market dry for inside Lagos and some other states, as Nigerians no Greek come out since election, even road free for inside Lagos. You know, say Lagos and traffic, they be 5 and 6. But the last 4 days, like I say, the road just free everywhere. Some people talk say maybe ghosts they work, so humans they try avoid the ghost. But waiting exactly, well, even markets, it also affects different markets for inside the Lagos state and some other states. Some markets we see they get very busy environment. A lot of the markets just they very scanty. People they complain. Businesses they lament. Market women, market men they complain. Say patronage they very low. Waiting happen. Say na election for Senate climbs. If we get election, even that same day, we say that they get election. Businesses still they go and things they thrive. But why we say for this part of the world, election does be like say we get lockdown, like saying one serious pandemic hit us. We say everyone's supposed to sit down for inside house. But then it's not supposed to be like that, because businesses suppose they thrive and things suppose they happen. Nothing suppose they shut the economy down based on waiting they happen. Daily income earners now be the ones where they was hit as naira scarcity persists. The scarcity of naira, this thing they affect the people who say they affect most. Now people will say they earn per day. You know, say this daily income earners, some people, they know they do all this, they wait, you go work 30, 31 days or 30 days, can't wait, make them pay you salary. Some people, they know they pay them salary. Now daily, the mama for street, where we say they sell, now daily she they convert her profits, they use feed her family. The man for inside mechanic workshop, where we say they work on different vehicles, now daily nine they always work, and now daily nine they always earn. So you can understand, say, this naira scarcity, they affect the daily earners pass for inside this economy. Straight into waiting we get for our business takeaway segment. Work day for the next president based on our economy, based on our current economic state. Different work day for the next president. Make a list them so that you will understand the kind of work we say day for the next president. We say go take over from President Muhammadu Buhari. Number one, 77 trillion naira debt. It just they wait for him. 77 trillion naira debt. Now they wait for him. How we go use pay back this debt? Say he won't put on top this debt because that one don't they very much for not serious burden for the Nigerian economy as we speak. Debt servicing, all of all these things go make you know say the next job no be small man job for the number one citizen of this country. Nigerian inflation rate also they at 21.82% as we speak. As at January 2023, 21.82%. So you go tell you say work plenty for this president. We say one takeover work. Plenty. Look at all these things where we say they affect the economy. Also, remember, say, fuel subsidy removal, they declare or say they go come out. This current government talks say they most likely say the next government go come out as at June. So if you come out fuel subsidy, how you go use cushion the effect for the Nigerian populace? How you go use make sure say the impact no they too hot on Nigerians. So you go understand say if fuel scarcity there, Nigerian inflation will be 21.82% and also 77 trillion naira debt. The work plenty for the next president. We go take over. Exchange rate also as we speak now 760 naira to the dollar. Say you go hit 1,000 or you go come down. Make we see waiting exactly go happen. Also remember say our national grid now every day they collapse. The engine they quench. You go off today, on tomorrow, off today, on tomorrow. Waiting exactly the government will do regarding the power sector. The last one and the last one for our list, we say we get for here now foreign direct investment. How investors go they come in? Remember, say our foreign direct investment it declined by nothing less than 48%. Meaning, say 48% of the investors we say they come into this country, all of them don't pack their load, come out. So if you take a look at all this analysis, you're going to say the work, we say the next president, they come take over, he plenty. So my brothers and sisters, make sure, say, you sit back, relax, vote with your conscience for the forthcoming state election, we say we they get. My name remains Frank Park, but time no day for us to discuss everything we say you need to understand about your business, your money, and your economy. But make sure, say, you they safe and make you they live based on the laws of the land so that you no go meet the consequences. No go anywhere.